Okay, YouTube fam. I'm gonna make this one quick. Let's see. Just gonna give me a little bit more light. Let's see here. Whoa. That lit up America. Yeah, YouTube fam. I'm gonna make this quick. So I just left to go do a pawn pickup order. And I'm just now getting back. And but on the order, guys, I went to go drop the order. Picked up, dropped it. It was express. It was cool. I get to the place where I'm supposed to drop off the order, and this really is for me just a public service announcement for the men and especially the women. Um, I got there and it was a dog. One was in the cage, one was outside the cage. I'm not really scared of dogs, but that's besides the point. You don't have to be scared to get bit. That's a definite show. So I opened the dog was there, the dog looked like he was friendly. I'm like, if he's not, I'm like, why would they leave this dog out in the middle of the yard out of the cage? This makes absolutely no sense. Because anybody's kids or children could walk by here and the dog could attack these kids because a kid's first instinct if a dog start barking at him is to run. And if you run, you're gonna get bit. He gonna chase you, he gonna bite you. That's exactly what's gonna happen. So I got out the van after I opened it up. The dog walked around to the back like he was gonna help me take the grocery out the van. I'm like, okay. So I got out. He put his tail between his legs, went on back in the yard. So I was gonna get the grocery, let me go and drop it off. Just my luck, I had to drop the grocery off at the house where the two dogs where they were. I said, wow, okay. So this is a trip. So I made the decision. I said, okay, let me go ahead and drop these groceries off. So I had a handful of groceries, and I was going to head toward the house to drop the grocery off. Wrong again. The dog started barking and charged me immediately. Charged me. Now I've got a lot of experience when it comes to dogs and what to do. And one thing I know not to do is run. Cause you can't outrun him, so I don't even see the point of you outrun him in the first place. Trying to run him out, trying to run him anyway, or try to outrun him because you're not going to get there unless you finna jump on top of something. So he charged me, and I stood. I made a stand because that's all you could do. That's all I could do at the time. I had a handful of groceries. I had no knife, no gun, no nothing, no pepper spray, no Make a Wish Foundation. I have nothing. You hear me? So he charged me, and I didn't move. I just looked at him like he was crazy with the craziest look I could think of. I wish I could have saw what it looked like that I was looking like, but I know it felt ugly. So he stopped. He got up a little closer to me, and he stopped. And it's like this dude is crazy because he is not running. Don't he know I'm a dog? I'm gonna bite you. I did not move a muscle. I looked at him in his eye like he was crazy. I'm gonna try it and see. I wonder what I look like. So let me try it. Something like that. I don't know what it looked like, but I was upset anyway too. So I'm pretty sure it looked more mean. I looked surprised right there. So I was so upset about the situation when I was gonna get back in the truck and leave, and but I said I'm gonna go ahead and try to drop the grocery. Oh no, I was gonna get back in the truck and try to call the customer. So he came out, and as soon as he came out, there wasn't no hey, how you doing, and nothing that for me on my end. I was like, dude, put your dog up. Why would you have a dog sitting out like that? So he went on back in the house. I don't know if he put him in the gate, told him to get in the cage. He should have been the one in the cage for letting him be out anyway. But he said, get him back in the cage. So he got in the cage, and the other girl came out, and then she locked the door on the cage or whatever. So, so she apologized. She was like, "Well, I didn't know that you was coming, and that you was to show me the ETA and whoop de whoop de whoop." And I accept her apology, but her apology would have meant nothing if the dog would have already attacked me. Your apology ain't gonna help me get no stitches and whatever else that I need to get, or pay my doctor bill for that case. I'm sure the dog ain't had no insurance, and they ain't had no money to pay none of my doctor bills. None. So after that, she locked him up, and I was gonna put the grocery out. I was taking the grocery to the wrong house because I was so upset. It was like, "Well, ain't that supposed to be delivered to this address?" And I'm like, I had to look at it to see, and she was right. It was supposed to go to her house, so I ended up handing them to her. She apologized. I was good with that, but to be on a honest end, if I'd had anything to defend myself, he would have been a dead dog. Sorry. For all you dog lovers out there, that's wonderful. I love dogs too. I love my dog. But if your dog is about to attack me, your dog is in trouble. So my thing is, and I think anybody with common sense would feel the same way. I mean, even if I wasn't coming, your dog should have been on some type of leash. Not just roaming around outside there, walking all through the yard and all that. But you ain't even outside, so you don't know who you gonna get. And if you attack somebody, you don't know until after the attack. Come on, dude. And what pisses me off so much is because this is the second time this has happened to me in 1 week. No, yeah, one. It was almost three. The third, the first one, I didn't even get out the truck because I drove up. It's on this country land. It was 5 dogs. Do you think I'm finna wait? I can't look at all of them at the same time and tell them don't attack and stand still. I can't do that. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at you. Everybody, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Get out. Really? No. So my thing is keep your dog on a leash if you want your dog. I was very unprepared, and I am a preparer, so I am disappointed in myself. You can't be prepared in every situation, but this situation, I knew better to be prepared because it's already happened to me twice. And here's come number three. So I knew not to wear flip flops when I go drop the grocery off. I did that. That was wrong. Then I knew better than not to have something to protect myself in case this happened. I didn't do that neither. I was wrong. So it's the same thing I'm telling you guys about prepping. Y'all think all this is a game and it's gonna blow over, and as soon as something happens, you're gonna be looking for Tom, Sally, and Sue to save you, to give you something to help you when you have the opportunity to do it for yourself right now. Now that was totally my fault. So if I have got bitten by that dog, it would have been the owner's fault for leaving the dog out there. Maybe I shouldn't have got out the vehicle. Maybe I should have called and made him put his dog up first. But again, I'm used to dogs. Most of them, some dogs look for ferocious and jump on you and lick you to death. I had that happen too by 2 different dogs. The dog tried to jump in the car and leave with me. Like, can you get him so I can go? Get him. Pretty dog. Fluffy, beautiful hair. I probably would have taken him home. But I know they weren't gonna let me take him, so could you please get this big beautiful dog out my truck so I can go? And stop talking to him like he a human. Because he is ignoring you and still getting in my truck. Thank you. So women, if you are doing point pickup or any delivery service, men included. If you pull up to a house, make sure you look around. Make sure you look for a sign that says beware of dog. Look around. See if you see a dog running around anywhere. I had a dog run across 5 yards. This dog was 5 yards down, and it was a dog in the yard. The dog in the yard didn't bother me. He ran to the house that was 5 yards down. That his owner was down there, and the owner of the dog 5 yards down that I was in was that one. So he came 5 yards down to defend this house that he should have been at anyway, tied up somewhere in a gate. And then you make me it get on my nerve. I'm sorry. I'd have punched you in the eye. You know good and well that dog ain't had no business being out like that. I could have just been dirty and said, okay, he has a dog. His grocery going back to the store. Order it again. But I didn't do that. So again, women, make sure you got some mace with you. Take some mace, pocket knife, whatever you got to take. Machete, I don't care what you take. Take something. Take something to protect yourself. A taser, elephant gun, I don't care what you get. Take something to protect yourself. You know why? Because don't mean nothing. If you get attacked by that dog, you're attacked. You the one that's got to go through the pain and the suffering. And 9 times out of 10, the person, the dog that bit you, ain't got enough money to buy a toilet. The dog is not registered at all. 90%. Dogs ain't registered. And there's nothing against dogs. I love dogs. I don't like cats. I love dogs. But I love a dog that stay where he's supposed to be at. Or he's mine, one of the two. I don't want a dog tearing flesh off my leg and my arm. I don't want that. So, people, keep your dogs on a leash. Stop leaving your dogs outside so people walking by can get freaking attacked, and then you're going to be in the court with a lawsuit. Stop doing that. Put him up. Tie him up. If you can't tie him up, keep his tail in the house or behind a gate where he's supposed to be at. A dog instinct is to protect where he's at. He's gonna protect his home and he's gonna protect his owner. And the dog probably felt threatened that I was trying to come in there and he was trying to protect his family. So why do you blame the dog? I don't. I blame the people that left him outside. I blame the owner. But nevertheless, he was gonna die if I'd have had something with me to protect myself. He'd have been missing just a no longer dog. They had to buy him a new dog. And I'm being honest. Just want to have no dog. Sounds personal to me. Because if you loved your dog like your dog loves you and want to protect you, you should have locked his butt up or kept him in the house. If you already knew that you ordered grocery in the first place, why your dog out? Well, I was waiting to get the information on the phone to let me know you was coming. You shouldn't have to wait on no information. You should have been in the house in the beginning until after you got your grocery. People do things backwards. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to pay taxes for working for Point Pickup, but I'm gonna get my taxes together after I get my tax form from Point Pickup, and I get ready to file my taxes. Then I'll try to get that money together. You are an idiot if you do that. Do things ahead of time. Get yourself prepared. Don't be silly. Don't be a fool. Don't do that. So, people, I had to come back and tell y'all that right there. That is insane. The orders are looking pretty decent today. I can't complain today. I don't complain no days, but I do state how I feel about situations and certain things that they're doing that I just don't agree with. So I don't agree with it. And so I said something about it. That is. Um, I will be keeping you guys updated on Point Pickup and the different things that they're doing. I also will cover some other brands as well as like DoorDash, and I don't know what pros that I have for DoorDash. I don't know. I don't even think there are no pros. Okay, their bag looks wonderful. It's a nice. Whoever came with the logo was it's awesome. It keeps the food cold. But again, that's gonna be in another video, guys. I promise you. It'll be in another video. So, guys, women especially, take you something to protect yourself when you're out dropping off these orders, especially if you're by yourself. Take something to protect yourself because you could run into somebody that's crazy as a basket full of rats. So protect yourself. You understand? Mine more so dog, but still, people are crazy too. I'm gonna say this so you can say, "Well, you said." Nah, I got a disclaimer already. Nope, don't do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Protect yourself. I'm not telling you to go kill people's dogs. You hear me? Or anybody else at that matter. I'm just saying, if it's a life or death situation, or you're about to get attacked and you know you're about to get attacked, or you getting attacked, or to prevent your attack, only you know your vulnerability and know how you feel about the situation and know how much, I mean, where you feel threatened. You know. Me, I take more than what some other people can take because that dog was right there. Somebody else or women would have probably ran or either they'd already shot the dog. I'm just saying. He did enough to get shot.